said, started talking about civil rights. We're going to move into kind of what it means to be in an economic boom, right? Economic prosperity again. Think of America after World War I, all those advancements in technology, communications, stuff like that we talked about. It's going to be more again after World War II. It's going to be better ideas. And then we're also going to get into what sort of people are going to get access to these benefits, along with who's going to be, in your guys' language, snub. No, you didn't. Airball. That's all right.
Wait, what?
Yes, like
Come on, that's what
like All-Star game.
Yeah.
In sports.
Yeah.
You remember like celebrities, how they'll be like up for those awards, and maybe like Beyonce won. They'll say that Kelsey Ballerini or Olivia Rodrigo was snubbed from getting it because people like Beyonce. Yeah, like Rob.
I have never heard someone say snug. I've never heard people say
Well, I mean, yeah, that's fine. Maybe I should have used that instead then. But we live, we learn. We'll do that next time, I guess.
He's not old.
No, I mean, I guess
He's like 5 years older than us now. Not even.
no, like 72. But here's what we're gonna do. Everybody, go ahead and get out a piece of paper. We're gonna do.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
gonna.
oh,
You don't have paper?
These will work. I do have paper, but my last class didn't like to write on the half quarter sheet of paper.
It's just a hassle to get it out.
I don't know.
I started with 6 pencils last week, and now I only have 1.
Alright, so here's what we're gonna do.
I forgot about random.
We're gonna do two little.
You forgot Heaven and Brandon.
I forgot random.
Wait, what am I supposed to write?
Yeah, write your name. Here's what we're gonna do: an exit ticket at the end of the bell, and we're gonna do a short little 3-question. What do you know? It's all right. If you don't know much, that's
What's today?
okay.
1993.
It's really another day.
Yeah, today is March 23rd.
It's next year.
It was close.
I'm in 2027.
It was close. That's a great year, 2027.
Chelsea figured out when you graduate. Chelsea
Chelsea
gotta graduate, girl.
That is the year you
graduated. What year did you graduate?
What year am I graduating? This year. All right, here we go. Question number 1. What does it mean to be in an economic boom?
You know what?
What does it mean to be in an economic boom?
Your computer's no money.
Money go boo boo.
No money. Poor. no money for.
No money for?
So we have excess amounts of money when it's prosperity for basically almost everybody in businesses, usually higher rates of what.
Okay, so we have two separate ideas.
You have three right here.
Okay.
He said both.
Money go up.
Okay, so no, we had two very similar ideas, but we had two different ideas, right? Chelsea thinks that money goes down, we don't have a lot, where it's count, and Jay thinks that money goes up. Do you think it goes up as well? As in, she thinks it goes boom, you say up? Both? Okay, that's,
Yeah, I said those two. Like,
but no, that, yeah.
I just said the economy.
I mean, no, there is something
Listen
wrong
to
with
what
it.
she wrote. Ask her what she wrote down.
What'd you write, Ashley?
When the economy booms.
Nice. Alright, but yes, right, the economy's gonna be able to grow, the economy's gonna be very prosperous, money's gonna be flowing.
The economy goes very much.
Yes, the economy grows very much, that works. Okay. Now, keep that paper somewhere safe. We're gonna do exit ticket.
Wait, where's two? What's number two?
Number 2 is gonna be for our exit ticket, just, sorry, Frank.
Okay.
Just keep it,
What
okay?
about number three?
2, 3, and 4 are gonna be exit
You
tickets.
said there's three.
If you wanna,
Not today.
okay, but 2, 3, and 4, but you don't need to write those yet, just keep this paper somewhere nice, I'll collect it when we're done. Okay? Talk about post-war boom for some, we're gonna talk about what it means, economic prosperity, growth, we're gonna get opportunities, increase in payment, job opportunities, stuff like that. But note, for some, what can I mean by that?
Only some people get. Black people do not get no money.
Only the people who were in the war.
I think
Okay? Only the people that were in the war get money.
And
White people.
White people,
I'm gonna go ahead and say that the businesses in like big packaging companies are gonna get a lot more money, especially because since we had like the Lend Lease Act and stuff like that, the government's gonna pay the companies to restock
Very
and
much.
change their production.
I have something that's good.
okay?
Can we please not showing off?
Very, very good though. Yeah, post-war, not necessarily going to go to the people that were in the war, and I'm going to show you exactly why. Because you're correct with those that are going to be supported. It's going to be white Americans, especially those that are going to be business owners. Are going to end up getting a lot of success, a lot of access to support and benefits. But to Chelsea's point about those in the war, I don't know if you guys talked the last bill before you came in here and stole my thunder, but you guys have tackled every point one after the other. So why don't you-
we're just locked. Wait.
I know,
I'm
we're
locked
locked
in. I'm locked into that. I got it right.
Well,
We
maybe,
could have did something like it when we did we learn about the grandfather cause or something. Yeah. We heard that in here.
okay, well, I mean, that's good. That's,
That's what we need to hear
but I'm glad you remember that.
It is a little bit.
It's gonna be good for the AD test. But we had a video.
What do you mean, AP?
I didn't mean to use her.
During World War II, segregation in the U.S. military led to the creation of all-black units. But while some rose to fame for their combat exploits, others remained virtually unknown. Allied forces landed at home on June 6, 1944. One of the group's tasks was setting the metal cable barrage balloons. Was the 320th Barrage all-black 761st Tank Battalion helped turn the German offensive into one of the greatest American victories in history. Known as the Black Panthers, they fought for 2 continuous days against German panzer and infantry units at Toulon, Belgium. Helped defeat the Nazi forces encircling American troops at West Germany. On the opposite side of the world, black units also fought in the Pacific Theater of Operations. The first African Americans to enlist in the Marine Corps were the Montford Point Marines, some named after their segregated training facility near Camp Lejeune. Although often assigned to supply jobs overseas, elements of the Montford Point Marines engaged Japanese forces in Saipan, Guam, and Payload. In the Atlantic, 2 U.S. Navy ships, destroyer escort USS Mason DE-529 and subchaser USS PC-1264 were crewed by African American sailors. In October of 1944, the Mason earned distinction while escorting a massive convoy to Europe. Suddenly caught in a devastating storm, she battled through 50-foot seas and winds gusting up to 70 knots to single-handedly lead 20 ships to the safety of England. Although her operations were tamer in comparison, PC-1264 also earned distinction. On May 2, 1945, Ensign Samuel L. Gravely Jr. reported on board as the ship's first African American officer. Gravely would later go on to become the first African American to attain the rank of admiral. While their combat records are often not well known to the general public, our military continues to honor the legacy of these units.
Alright. So, take a minute, talk to one another. After watching that, what would you, as someone in their shoes who just fought in the war, right? You've just been segregated, the entire war you're fighting in, troops full of people of your own race, right? No white men, women, stuff like that. Excuse me. You just helped America win the war. What do you expect coming back from the war?
Like a award, like you said.
Talk amongst yourselves. Talk to one another.
Let's just have a paper for this.
We're gonna have one tomorrow. A paper forgot notes tomorrow. This just isn't necessarily part of the standards here, just to build up into it. But go ahead, talk to one another. What would you expect, being an African American? You just helped America win the war. What would you expect coming up? Talk to one another.
Equal rights. Freedom.
I'm just about to win a war.
I'm voting rights. Voting rights.
Go ahead, talk to.
What year is it?
Yeah, what year is it?
1950s, 1960s, right after World War II.
So
Right.
did they have?
We're
did they
right.
have,
We're right in there with the Cold War, right? Just remember, we're overshadowed. The civil rights movement was overshadowed by the Cold War.
Did they have rights to vote yet?
Who? African Americans?
Yes.
Not necessarily. They